Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Speedway guys, alright, here with another video. And now guys, back at it again with career mode, my first video, where I'm actually editing it, or actually I have edited plenty of videos before, but this is part of the first one after the channel update. So as you can imagine, Sundays are held for race days, and now we take it to Nick Croft in the pit box, or not the pit box, but you get the point, Montreal, Canada. Let's go.
It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. It's a tricky circuit to tackle in wet conditions, with top speed still of critical importance down the long back straight. There are 2.7 miles and 14 corners overall on a circuit that in the dry can see average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour. We'll be lucky to get anywhere near that today.
So that was as you could hear, Nick Croft, and there's no audio from the computer commentators for this part. Earlier today I was a little sick, so, or not really sick, but I just had, never mind.
Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen and Vettel, Sainz, Alonso, Perez and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Freeman and Gasly, Hartley, Leclerc, Lance Stroll and Esteban Ocon. Van Dorn and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out.
As here we go to 5 red lights in Montreal, as 20 cars gonna look live and roar over 13,000 RPM. It's lights out. Out of where we go, and Lewis is off. Lewis Hamilton is off to a very good start. So is Valtteri Bottas already side by side with Daniel Ricciardo. As you can see, I'm off to a very terrible start. Harley's off to an amazing start, and he already overtakes me. And behind the two Haas boys, Brendan Hartley trying to wrap around the outside of them, but that's not gonna work. He's gonna try to get in the slipstream now, and I'm just behind them, waiting for them to fight and waiting for someone to make a move. And Nico Hülkenberg in the background. As now the two Haas boys once again are fighting. Side by side they go. And Roman Grosjean, I believe, just gets ahead of Kevin Magnussen, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but now I'm going to dive down the inside of Brendan Hartley, and it does work. It does work, and now he's side by side with Nico Hülkenberg. And Hülkenberg has just gotten ahead of him. But now Brendan Hartley is now going to have the slipstream. But yeah, K-Mag already getting ahead of me, as well as the rest of the pack. But I'm and as you can see, Nico Hülkenberg already gained on me. So now we go down towards the hairpin in this wet weather race, and as you guys know, I am horrendous in the wet weather. As you can see, I almost lose my car because I'm too early on the throttle. So no DRS for this race, and the challenge is, can we just hold position? Can we hold position? Because we are not in the points position, so I'm automatically sad about this. But it's Canada, so you never know. Canada always delivers, or almost always delivers on their races. Obviously, this year's Canada was horrendously boring. A little bit of, actually, but anyway, now back to the game itself. You guys still haven't put any questions, so make sure to do that. Make sure to just ask some questions, because I want to do a Q&A soon, so I can get them views. As anyway, now we've moved back to racing, and Nico Hülkenberg is on me like Friday, and I'm already onto the throttle too early, so I'm trying to just speed away from him. But now he's got my slipstream. He's in the, and now we are side by side. Here we go. Carlos Sainz down the inside, but that's not going to work, because I'm going to outbrake him. But now I'm going to cut the chicane, but I only end up with a warning. How is that possible? How is it? We do not know, and we hang on to what I believe is P13, position 13. I don't know. But it does not matter. What matters is points. And now, as you can see, lurking around is Nico Hülkenberg, as now he's side by side again. And we're gonna leave him no space. We're gonna leave him no space. So we are being a very inconsiderate racer, I guess you could say. But once again, he's side by side, and he is very determined. Brendan Hartley trying to get in there as well, but that's not going to work as he goes around the outside. Does Nico Hulkenberg, but he's gonna, but I'm gonna end up going wide. And Nico Hulkenberg has just gone ahead of me. He's finally done it, but can I get back at him? This isn't really a good place to overtake, so I'm gonna have to wait. But this Sauber does not have any pace whatsoever. That's why it's a backmarker team, and it appears as if Nico Hulkenberg has overtaken us, and oh, that pretty much secures it. The rear is all over the place, and Brendan Hartley is in my slipstream, as well as Gasly and Leclerc. As anyway, now I'm gonna cover the inside line. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a touch, and oh, but he's absolutely just pushed me into the wall there. But anyway, the stewards choosing not to get involved, and that's what I like. Those are the stewards that I like. They only do it when it's necessary. And oh, as you can see, once again, my rear hangs wide. Once again, no DRS, so it's just all down to slipstream. And now I'm gonna swerve to the other side of the track to defend the inside line, but that's not gonna work. As now I'm just gonna try and block him, and now he's gonna have some dirty air. But now he's gonna have the slipstream, then dirty air and slipstream, and so on and so forth. Anyway, now he's gonna have a little bit of a look. Does Brendan Hartley, but he doesn't quite do it. And I'm very sure that Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc are getting very, very impatient in that Toro Rosso and that fellow Sauber of mine. And and it looks like one of the Williams trying to just clinch on, but it can't, because it's a Williams. So pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, Williams is horrendous. Anyway, now as we go once again on lap 3, nearing lap 4 of this race, and Brendan Hartley still in my slipstream, still wants to make a move, but it's a hairpin, so that's very likely, but he chooses not to, surprisingly. He chooses not to, and chooses to stay behind and wait until a straight, apparently. So now this is jump time for him, as now he has a slipstream. He's in the mix, oh, but he's not following the racing line, so I'm gonna or he is following it, he's choosing not to get in my slipstream. So maybe the AI aren't as good as I thought they were. But anyway, we're just making some slight contact with the wall of champions. And now we are on lap 4 of 5, I believe, and I've touched the grass. Or maybe this is actually lap 5, I don't know, I don't keep track of all this crap. But anyway, this first sector we go, I shouldn't be too worried about here. Just try and get as far away as I can from Brendan Hartley in the Toro Rosso. Oh, and once you can just see how much I'm just trying to just hang on to the rear. Anyway, now he has my slipstream. Slipstream does Pierre Gasly. He's going around my inside. Does Hartley, and Gasly's trying to get involved in there, but that doesn't work, and now it's going to be a battle between the two Toro Rossos. That gives me an opportunity to look ahead and look alive, and to get away. And Charles Leclerc, I hope he gets involved in. But I think Brendan Hartley is just going to stay ahead. But that little scrap has benefited me, and I believe this is the last lap because of that little bar down there, because I don't keep track. It appears as if I'm gonna hang on to P13 as I cut the chicane, and I almost lose the rear, almost on that occasion, because I do not pedal whatsoever. And I believe that is the race. I believe that is our 5-lap race. And now to our winner,
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today.
Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton again.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did
I actually want to put hashtag stop winning Lewis in the title. I made it a hashtag on Instagram. I'll make it a hashtag on YouTube. Although I still find hashtags on YouTube quite stupid.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do.
Mercedes, unstoppable in the game and unstoppable in real life. I really hope they switch from V6 turbo hybrid so Mercedes can stop winning, because this is boring. This is just so boring. Watching Mercedes. All right, I'm off into a rant. I'll leave that for later. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you guys again, and remember to subscribe and hit the like button and turn on notifications.